Hello friends, I've been chatting to some of you in the comments, getting to know some familiar usernames a little bit, so I thought I might be so bold as to say friends and call you friends. I actually know a few friends I have in there as well. Yes, so hopefully you're going well with your strumming. I've had a lot of good positive feedback about the first two videos, and hopefully you're getting really good. If you're new and you've come across this and you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, if I would very much recommend watching the first two videos. Second one, not so important, but definitely watch the first video about strumming in 4/4 before you venture on into strumming 6/8 and 3/4. It sets up the rudiments of timing, breaks up the bar, explains a few things you need to know. So I'll put the links to both down below. Lesson 2 is not necessary, it's more helpful hints and things, but definitely look at lesson 1 if you want to go with this one. Unless you're already pretty good at 4/4 and you understand the rudiments of music and all that sort of thing, then cool. Okay, so before I pick up my guitar here, I'm going to explain what 6/8 and 3/4 are. If you want to hear them in practice, okay, 3/4. Look up a Billy Joel song called Piano Man. If you don't know it, I mean, you probably will know it regardless of what generation you are from. It's hard to be in a pub with live music with any regularity and not hear the song Piano Man. But look it up and listen. As you try and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to Piano Man, you'll realize it doesn't work. Your brain gets all wobbly and you're missing something. You don't understand at all what's going on because you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4 like this and it sounds weird. The reason is it's in 3/4. Now, you may have already pieced this together. That is as simple as it sounds. The bar is broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, the quarter notes like that. If you only count 3 of them, so in effect you're kind of doing 3/4 of a bar, that's 3/4. So try it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. Then try it not so robotically, get a little bit of a swing and a groove into it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, jing, jing, doom, jing, jing, doom, jing, jing, doom, jing, jing. You can hear the Piano Man start to kick in. 3/4 is, it's kind of like a march, but it's like a stiff waltz. So you'll hear more about a waltz in a second, but it's kind of like a stiff waltz. But the best example I can think of is Piano Man. That 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, jan, jan, doom, jan, jan, doom, jan, jan. You find you count 1, 2, 3, just 3/4 notes like that for each bar, and you'll be right on with Piano Man. Okay, so what is 6/8? If you remember in the first lesson, we did the quarter notes, and then with our strums, we're putting the ands in between to make the 8th notes. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That created our 8th notes. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Oh dear. Nothing but professionalism here. So that created your 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6/8 notes. So instead of 8 8/8 notes in a bar, you've only got 6 of them. Now at this point, don't do the ands. You do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. You don't do the ands when you're counting 6/8. You actually number each 8th note, but you only count 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6/8. So that's each bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you need to put a little bit of groove into it to hear what it can do. So what I'm doing there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If instead we go and emphasize 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then let it kind of groove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just like a waltz. That's 6/8 time. Really good example of this. I mean, 6/8 is more common than 3/4. There's a number of 6/8 songs out there. One that really gives a perfect example of the sound of 6/8. Look up the song Everybody Hurts by REM. The guitar is literally going ding, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And actually, there was a request for a song someone put on my previous video, and I've got to look it up. I'll print it on the screen here. There's an Elvis Presley song someone requested, and I think the reason you were getting in trouble trying to strum it after just watching the first video is it's actually in 6/8. And so after this video, you should have a pattern you can perfectly put to that Elvis song. So, okay. Now, before we actually pick up the guitar and strum these things and do some patterns and things like that, there are other time signatures out there, but I don't think anyone watching this video is going to be doing jazz fusion or anything like that. There are other time signatures out there like 9/8, 7/8, 5/4, even some that I've never attempted in my life, which are like, you know, session drummers on their ridiculously complicated instruction videos probably go through them. But you will have a great, long, nice, successful guitar career, never learning anything more than 4/4, 6/8, and 3/4. The others do come up. Personally, I never think about other time signatures until a song comes up that I have to play that has it in it, and then I'll just count it in my head. They are literally what you think. So 6/8, you're now a bit aware of. So 7/8, all right? Instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see counting that, it doesn't feel like a natural beat. It messes with your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 9/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see it's kind of stop-start music. It's not flowing like 4/4 or 6/8 or 3/4. Those were used a bit in the grunge era. Bands like Soundgarden, it was quite common to have these, and bands like Tool, that have these strange timings going on, especially in the middle 8, in the bridges. So yes, those ones, I would never bother practicing them. Just be aware of how you would do it if you had to. So you know how to count eighth notes. If something's 7/8, count 7 of them to each bar. And it will feel weird, but you will be in time with whatever that particular 7/8 passage of music is doing. Another example is 5/4. That comes up a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Once again, you can see it's like stop, start. It's not flowing. Be aware of those. Count them if you have to. But between 4/4, 6/8, and 3/4, you're covered for quite possibly every song you'll ever want to play. It's one of those once in a blue moon things in most styles of music to come across 7/8 and 9/8 and 5/4 and these sorts of things. So without further ado anyway, let's pick up a guitar and do some strumming. All right, let's start with 3/4. This one's pretty simple, simpler than 6/8 anyway. Let's grab a C chord. There was a request in my earlier videos if I could name the chords that I'm playing rather than just strumming, so C chord it is. Okay, now we just strum the quarter notes. 1, 2, what we used to do is this in the first video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now just do 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now that feels weird, but let's just go with the groove a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then just change the chord to G and you'll sort of get the feel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These are all downstrokes, just 1, 2, 3. Remembering from my first video, which I harped home like there's no tomorrow, you still do the upstrokes, but you miss the strings. Watch the first video if you haven't seen it, and you will not be able to miss my point about that. I do go on about things. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just C to G like that. And then maybe you could break it up by going to F as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You start to get the feel of 3/4 then. So look up Piano Man and listen to it. I don't play other songs in my videos because I don't want to get pinged for copyright and all of that. But if you listen to Piano Man and look up the chords to Piano Man if you want, I'm sure there's a million YouTube sites teaching you how to play Piano Man. But if you put that to it, that groove, like that, with chords like G, F, A minor, like that, you'll get the idea of 3/4 and how it feels. Okay, that's strum number 1. You can get away with just doing single downstroke 1, 2, 3 strums in 3/4 because it's such a short bar. Like that. But we're going to give you another strum to practice anyway to sort of spice it up a little bit. Just like your 4/4 bar in the first lesson, you slip 8th notes in with the ands. So you can have 1 and 2 and 3, 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 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So it's worth getting used to that as well. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 like that. Then all we're going to do is leave out the 8th note, the and, in between 1 and 2. So if you count it, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and. The chord progression I'm doing is just C, A minor, G, F. As you can see, that's a perfectly grooving strum to have in a 3/4 song. You can also experiment, take the last and off. So 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. Then it's just like... little bit of a stiffer groove, but it can certainly fit some songs. So there's some patterns for 3/4. If you're already doing the practice from the first video, this is simply just a couple of time signatures. That's what these are called, by the way. 6/8, 3/4, 4/4, all of them. They're referred to as time signatures. So it's 2 new time signatures and, well, in the end it'll be 4 new patterns to add to your practice routine. So build it up. Get used to a few grooves, get your brain once again twisting amongst all these things so you get really used to doing it and you'll be able to improvise it. I'm going to now swap to 6/8. Okay, 6/8. A lot more common than 3/4. In fact, if you go through the music you listen to, I'm certain it's only a matter of time before you come across a song that's in 6/8. So, as I mentioned before, the Elvis song, which by now I've remembered and printed the title up on the screen back in the beginning. But Everybody Hurts REM, have a listen to that. That's 6/8. There's a lot of them around. So if you try strumming to something and 4/4 feels weird and not working, there's a good chance it's 6/8. So let's do 6/8. Okay, once again, it's eighth notes. Like in the first video, we did 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But now we're not doing ands. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly the same timing as the eighth notes. We're just giving them numbers instead of the ands, because the pillars of the bar are no longer 1, 2, 3, 4, because we're in a different time signature. We're in 6/8. The pillars of the bar are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's eighth notes. Either way, you just count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the key to getting the groove of 6/8 is to emphasize 1 and 4 and unemphasize the others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So, grab a C chord. Now, if you remember, in the first vid I was talking about sometimes strumming lightly, sometimes strumming bigger. We emphasize 1 and 4. So first of all, let's just do 6 down strums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All down strums. Like that. Now, make 1 and 4 loudish, not, stupidly loud, but just a bit loudish, and the others a bit softer, just lighter strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll slow that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So the others that aren't 1 and 4 are just kind of tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that and move your chords around between C, F, and G in whatever order you want, and have a listen to the sound. That should be a pretty familiar sound. You might be getting in your head now what 6/8 sounds like, and you might be thinking, oh, okay, yes, I have heard that. Certain probably traditional folk styles have it, but certainly a lot of popular music over the years has used 6/8. So that's what 6/8 is. We're going to make that your first strum, just doing 1 and 4 with a bit more force and the others just tapped, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all downstrokes. All I'm doing is going C, F, C, G, 1 bar of each. Like that. And that's 6/8. If you listen to the REM song, I don't really remember what the chords are. It's fairly simple, but they actually pluck the strings out in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this. They're not even strumming, it's just hitting the strings. But we're strumming. So that's your first pattern. Second one, we're going to complicate it up a little bit, but it's going to be just like what we did with 3/4. So now, 6/8 are already eighth notes. And if you remember when we did the 16ths, we had the E-A like that. Okay, if we start trying to count 6 with E-A, 1E, 2A, it's just going to, it's going to mess with our heads. But there are 16th notes in 6/8 in between. So the easiest way is kind of not to actually put names to them, but just picture, rather than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So it's like in between the pillars of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there are upstrokes at certain points. And I'll put that in the chart here, but I won't give them names like E and A. Or it does my head in trying to count saying that. So I don't think it's constructive for you at this point to be doing that. So what we're going to do is, like we did with 3, 4, the first part of the bar is 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. We're going to do the two halves exactly the same. We're just going to do an upstroke between 2 and 3, and an upstroke between 5 and 6. I'll slow that right down. That's a bar. Each half bar is just down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. So one full bar, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Even though I'm saying and on an eighth note, but you get the idea. So just to iterate again, one bar is down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Okay, so if you want to extend that slightly further without too much effort, do the last upstroke as well. So rather than getting that stop at the end of each bar, you get, sorry, that stop at the end of each half bar, I should say, you get, so down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, like that. One bar is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, like that. Okay, so what to add to your practice routine? In fact, I don't really see the point in stopping this and starting the video again for a new section, so we're back. What to add to your practice routine from video 1. Just what we did then in 6/8, practice going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on a chord. That's one bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So practice that, but then when you get comfortable, all downstrokes by the way, when you get comfortable, 1 and 4 get accented, they call it. So play it a bit louder, a bit more forcefully than the others. The others become kind of taps. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. The second one we did was doing, I mean, it doesn't hurt to say and, even though it's kind of technically incorrect because you're already dealing with eighth notes, but just remember in 6/8 there's still an up strum in between each one, so you can halve each one and double the notes in the bar. But the pillars are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you can do upstrokes in between each one. The pattern is 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. That's one bar. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now the other one you can do is add the upstroke at the end. It's not too much more effort to go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and... Cool. And then 3, 4 to add in. Remember the first one was quite simple, just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3/4 notes in a bar. Sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? But there is. There's 3 quarter notes in a bar, and you're just doing a downstroke on each one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then the next one was very similar to what we did with 6/8. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. It's actually exactly the same thing, but you're just doing one. You're counting it differently. 1, 2, and 3. 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 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then, of course, 1, 2, and 3 and. 1, 2, and 3, and 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 1. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, like that. So 1 bar is down, down, up, down, up. There to add to your practice routine. Now, something that you might be wondering at this point, and it's certainly racked my brain for a long time, is, so what actually is the difference between 1 bar of 6/8 and 2 bars of 3/4? If this is 6/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 3/4, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. It's sort of, you think, well, what's the difference? The difference is, look, there could be some technical, if you delve into classical theory, I'm sure there's an explanation. If someone knows it, you can throw it in the comments down below. But it's a feel thing. In 6/8, you really have the feel of 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1. Picture a big drum on the 1. Boom. I'll do it here. Like 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. That 1 is the big emphasis. If you do that in 3/4, it becomes more rigid because it's more often. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a very subtle difference, but we're getting a little bit theoretical because once you practice these strums, you'll fit in with a song that's in 3/4 or 6/8, even if you're not aware if it is in 3/4 or 6/8. So slightly confusing these until you get used to them. But that is strumming 6/8 and 3/4, and hopefully explaining to you what on earth those are. Anyway, so I love these strumming videos. If you have any requests or questions, throw them in the comments. The way things are going, I'll probably just do a video just for you to answer your questions. So let me know. Hopefully this has been really helpful. Please like and subscribe and boom, hit the bell. All of that. Thank you.